to my channel. Jessica's got this, and yes, by the title, I just need a little bit of a break. So I'm hiding from my children. It's about like almost 11 o'clock, and everyone's supposed to be getting ready for bed to go to school. Well, to do online school at home. Tomorrow we were supposed to like decorate the tree today. That did not happen because my child had an issue with the colors, which is fine by me. I really don't care. My 9-year-old, he decorates the Christmas tree. He loves colors. Not love colors, but he sees certain things like I would miss or I would not notice. So he does the Christmas tree, like everyone else helps, but he picks out the colors. And if you don't know, or you never clicked on a video of mine, I have a son. He has autism. He is 9 years old. He has autism, and he also has ADHD. And sometimes my son's brain goes a mile a minute. Last year we did, I think, like blue. We did two, like teal blue, because that is my favorite color, and that is also my son's favorite color. And like a navy, like a royal blue. So we are going to change the colors this year. I explained to him that we were going to do this over and over again. He agreed to it, and then he was just like, I don't like that shit. So we are changing the colors again to he just wants silver and gold, or rose gold and white. Yeah, rose gold and white. We have two trees. We had a couple of years prior to me moving. You know, like you make what is it, a treasure chest or a hope chest. If you are curious, I could give me a like and just let me know if you want me to explain what a hope and a treasure chest is. My mom said she did one too before she moved out from my grandma, and it was just stuff that we were buying. It was like 3-4 years ago, and we were in Queens with my children's dad, and he's really good at math. He is freakishly tall and is really good with math. It fascinates me. He's an asshole, but it fascinates me how fast this man can do math, especially when he calculates how much money you're spending. That is not his money. But we got like a white Christmas tree. It's not white, it's like, it has pines in it. Yeah, it has like, it's green, it has pines, it has like little snow on it. I love that tree. I stalked that tree 3 years prior, because that's 200 and something I want to get off for that tree. And we found it, and we got, I think, for like $15. Little did I know that as I used the tree last year, it did not have the part, like it was missing that middle, you know, it comes in like, you have it came with like, you know, the stand and the middle piece, the bottom piece, the second bottom piece, and just that long big middle, like that middle piece between the bottom layer and then the top. It didn't have that, so the tree was like this high, but we still made it work. And we love that tree. Um, and my kids love the tree. My mom was like, something wrong with that tree. But you know, we love the tree. It was our first Christmas here, and when you just move someplace, like we moved November of last year, and I had like all this other stuff I had to pay for, so I wasn't really sure if we were going to be able to like do the Christmases that we do when we were with my mom, when we were living with my mom. But it worked out, and the kids were happy, and I love that tree. And also it has like ornaments that the kids made when they were little. Like I bought some stuff from like Dollar Tree, and they painted them. It was like a snowman, a reindeer, and I think an elf. Yeah, it was a snowman, I believe a reindeer, and an elf. And we've used them for, my son is 13 now. Well, he's about to be 13 in February. So like 12 years and a half, we've used the same ones. I mean, best thing I bought from Dollar Tree. Them little ornaments, best thing. So now tomorrow when they finish, hopefully, when they finish online school, we can all just do the tree. And it's a great way for them to just not bother me. Not to say like not bother me, but just like a little bit of calm. They help. My aunt had gave us another tree, a white tree. So we have 2 trees. So I think I'll just let my son do one, and as long as he's as long as he is productive and he's just doing what he does, it should be a smooth, calm. What the? My children are playing bottle flip, and I don't mean the bottle flip on the phone. I mean the actual bottle, with a bottle of water, a water bottle, in my bedroom. My youngest and my daughter are playing their own live version of bottle flip, and I hide in the bathroom. Just, oh my god. And also I'm trying to stalk FedEx, because being the fact that my children are home, I ordered my son Thomas all around Sodor. He loves trains, my youngest one. He has a lot of minis, a lot. And if you've ever clicked on my grocery haul, you would know what I'm talking about. It's like these little small minis that he plays with. And also, so I bought the thing, the big train. I've stalked this train for about 2 months. We went back into the city when I had to go pick up this medicine, because my medicine still gets sent to the Bronx for my son. Sometimes my mom will pick it up, or my cousin will pick it up, or I'll just go and get it. And it usually works out because he has a doctor's appointment, and I just pick it up and I don't have to worry about it, and we come home, or my mom brings it to me, or my cousin picks it up because it's my other cousin brings it to me. I know, it sounds crazy, but this week, I had his medicine sent to the Target in my area. It's like 2 towns over. I like my other system better of just having a family member bring his medicine to me, or me going down to the Bronx and get it. I can also go get my meat and stuff from the Bronx. I can go into a hood supermarket, say what you want. Sometimes I just miss the projects. I just miss the projects supermarket. I miss being able to go to Stop and Shop.
Why?
I Like Walmart is fun and all, but I'm really tired of her. Like I'm just sometimes tired of Walmart because it's like
The
I love
champion of
Walmart,
what?
but sometimes it's kind of hard for me to
You're gonna be a
find like
champion in the
Caribbean
hospital.
items, and I have to like go to the
Unladylike.
Bronx to get my Caribbean items sometimes.
If you
I've been
dance
trying
on
to
the floor,
find
I'm gonna hurt you.
jerk
Get down,
seasoning.
sister.
Jerk seasoning for like 2-3 weeks already in Walmart, and they don't have it.
Unladylike ass. Unladylike.
So I'm just gonna get the big tub. I know it sounds crazy. This
Sicily.
big old tub of Walker Woods jerk seasoning. It's a big tub. Amazon sells it for the same price I would get it if I was back home and I go down to Palm Tree and I just get the jug. But Palm Tree sometimes only be having hot and spicy, and I need miles because my kids aren't eating this. My daughter, she's a whole alien. I'm pretty sure, and my whole family says it. Like she's born in an island somewhere because spicy things don't bother her. Like it does not bother her. Um, but I do have like jerk seasoning barbecue sauce, and I can make the jerk seasoning myself. But ain't nobody got time for that. I don't. And Scotch bonnet burns. And I have some Scotch bonnet peppers in my freezer, mainly for my child when I make crawfish and stuff. And I'm just talking to talk because I'm trying to hide from my children. Oh, I just needed like a couple of minutes of no one not asking me questions or my mom not asking me to bring her an item. And I just needed a little bit of peace. I moved so my kids can have their own space, but they're in my space constantly. Don't get me wrong, I like it, but sometimes they just do like random things. Right now, my children are having a sleepover in my bedroom. Ain't nobody asked me for the sleepover. They done blew up the, what do you call them things? The air mattress. And it's literally in my room now. No one asked me if let's have a sleepover. No one asked me. They just do it. But no, I love them at this age. Sometimes. My son, he has a very strong vocabulary. But I just needed to talk. But yes, tomorrow's Monday. We will see how online school goes because my kids' school is still not open. This has been like the longest 2 weeks ever. I prefer them in school, and that's kind of like really good. Well, they cleaned the school building thoroughly, and my older son, he does fine. 12 and a half, he does like his own homework, his work and stuff, and he's on classes all throughout the day. I think he gets like one break. My daughter, she starts at 10, and she's fine. I really don't have to worry about them. I just be like, hey, I check on them. My 9-year-old, it's a little bit harder for him to like focus and stuff. He does take he takes medication to help him with his ADHD, and sometimes it's a little bit hard for him. And Thursday he had his work, like, to get him to sit down to do it was fine, and he was going good for like maybe 2.5, maybe 3 hours, and he just, when it was time for him to go to speech, he just could not, and I felt so bad for him. And it's like one of those things where like, okay, I know he needs this, think about it. Why does he have speech? Like, he speaks a lot. Like, he's very, very verbal. But I think I would like for him more to interact with children his own age, and with everything with the pandemic and how the schools are set up and how they are, separated 6 feet. It's really hard for them to interact, and I get that. But he just couldn't do it. He just had enough, and I just felt like, oh my God, like, I don't want to push him. And I'm thankful for his teachers at his new school, at his school that he's currently at now, because he's since we moved here. So yeah, they found me, and I'm back. That was my youngest son wanting to know if I wanted to watch 17 with him. 16. It's like a cartoon. It's like from 2002. So sometimes I let him choose between something he wants to watch so he can go to sleep, and he picked 16, and then he chose Bob's Burgers, and I'm just not in the mood to argue with him. So we're gonna watch tonight's Bob's Burgers that aired, and he'll watch a little bit of 16. And that is pretty much it. Thank you for listening to me hide from my children for a little bit. I don't know what I'm gonna, I don't know. But I hope you have a beautiful rest of your week, and a beautiful night, and I hope you have a beautiful morning. I am Jessica, and welcome to my insane life. Like, comment, and subscribe, and let me know if you hide from your children too sometimes. If you just need a break. Like, the bathroom is my office, and also my hideaway. Yes. And I have appointments I have to make for my child, the girl. So, bye.